Hello there. Why don't you come a little closer? I've got a wonderful story for you today. It's an old tale from a land far away, all about a flock of very small birds, their very smart leader, and a lesson that's as important today as it ever was. This is the story of the wise quail and the hunter.
Our story starts, well, a long time ago, in a beautiful sunny meadow in India. Just picture it. Soft green grass, colorful flowers everywhere, and a bustling, happy flock of more than 1,000 little quails. They were these small, speckled birds, and their leader was known simply as the wise quail. Now, he wasn't the biggest, and he wasn't the strongest, but boy, was he clever. And the whole flock, they trusted him completely.
For a very long time, their life was just about perfect. But one day, a shadow fell over their lovely meadow. A hunter arrived, a bird catcher, and he had a very clever trick up his sleeve. You see, this hunter had a special talent. He could cup his hands just so and make a sound that was exactly like a quail's call. He'd hide in the bushes and call out, making the birds think one of their friends had found some delicious seeds. But when they all gathered together, whoosh, he'd throw a big, heavy net right over them. Day after day, the happy flock got a little bit smaller.
All the quails were so scared, but the wise quail, he gathered them all around him. His voice was quiet, but it was strong. The hunter is clever, he said, but if we work together, we can be even cleverer. Now listen, everyone, I have a plan.
He said, the next time that net falls, the most important thing is, don't panic. I want every single one of you to poke your head through a little hole in the net, and then you wait. When I shout up, we are all going to flap our wings as hard as we can at the very same time. We'll lift the net together, fly it over to that big thorn bush, and just drop it right on top. Then we can all slip out from underneath and be free. It was a pretty amazing plan, but it would only work if every single bird did their part.
And so, the very next day, the hunter threw his net. Up, shouted the wise quail. And, can you believe it? 1,000 tiny pairs of wings started beating all at once. It made a sound like a huge clap of thunder. The hunter just stood there, his jaw dropped, watching his own net fly up into the sky, carried away by all those little birds. They dropped the net on the thorns and flew away, safe and sound. And they did it again the next day, and the day after that. The poor bird catcher spent all his time grumbling and muttering to himself, trying to pull his empty net out of all those sharp thorns. He was getting very frustrated.
When he came home with nothing again, his wife said, "You're never going to catch them. Their plan is just too good." But the bird catcher, he just smiled this sneaky little smile. "Be patient," he told her. "Right now they're working together, but they're birds, and sooner or later, birds always start to argue. The day they start fighting with each other, that's the day I'll catch every last one."
And just like the hunter guessed, that day came. After weeks of everything going so well, the quails started to get a little lazy, a little careless, and the big problem started with something very small. They were all landing, and one quail accidentally stepped right on another quail's head. "Ouch!" chirped the bird on the bottom. "Hey, watch where you're going." The first quail puffed out his chest and said, "It was just an accident. I didn't see you there." But the other quail was still mad. "You are always so clumsy," he squawked. "Clumsy?" chirped the first one. "Let me tell you something. I bet I do way more work lifting that net than you do. I probably lift my whole side all by myself." And just like that, a tiny little misstep turned into a huge, angry fight. Well, that argument spread like a fire in dry grass. Other birds started picking sides, remembering silly things they were mad about from weeks ago. Before you knew it, the whole flock was split right down the middle. Half of the birds weren't even speaking to the other half. The wise quail's heart was just broken. "Please," he begged them, "stop all this fighting. This is exactly what the hunter has been waiting for. If we stop working together, it's all over." But they were too full of pride and just too angry to hear him. When the wise quail saw that no one would listen, he knew a disaster was coming. He made a very hard, very sad choice. He gathered up the few birds who still believed in sticking together, and, with a heavy heart, he led them away to find a new, safe home.
The very next morning, the hunter came back. He made his call, he threw his net, this time
When one side of the flock started to flap their wings, the other side just sat there. "You lift it," they chirped. "You said you did all the work anyway." But of course, half the flock wasn't nearly strong enough. The net just sort of flopped into the air and crashed right back down, trapping them all.
And the hunter, well, he just smiled and gathered them all up. Their fighting had cost them everything. But far away, in a new meadow, the wise quail and the small group that listened to him, they were safe. They survived, because they never forgot the most important lesson. Now, this is a very old story, isn't it? But its lesson isn't just for birds, it's for all of us. It's a story for every family, every group of friends, every team, every flock.
So what did we learn? Well, first, that when we stick together, even the smallest of us can be strong enough to do amazing things, like lifting a giant net. But it also teaches us that fighting with each other, that can be more dangerous than any enemy outside. It reminds us to listen to good advice, especially when we're feeling mad. And it shows us how even the tiniest fight can turn into a very big disaster if we let it.
So, I'll leave you with this little question to think about. Can you remember a time when you and your family or your friends all worked together to do something you never could have done all by yourself? Remember the story of the wise quail? We are always, always, always stronger together.